Another day. Let's get it. Good morning. Hi, friends. Day 2. Lebanon, Tennessee, Tennessee State Fair, Wilson County Fair, Quad Wars, Monster Truck Wars. Waking up in the hotel room. It's looking a little gloomy outside. I don't know what today's going to bring. It was supposed to rain last night. I haven't looked at the forecast yet, but fingers crossed it don't ruin our day. But anyways, it's time. I got to get up and start getting ready. I got to check out of the hotel, I think, by 10. So gonna do the thing here and get ready and get out of here, I guess. We'll figure out something to do. Here we go. Oh, that's so satisfying. Cheers. So I guess one of the monster truck guys, the announcer actually, BK Moody, he asked me to go tootle around Nashville with him today. So I just left the hotel, checked out and all that, and I am headed to the track, and I guess I'm gonna hop in with him and we're gonna head to Nashville. It's only like 30 minutes away from where we're at right now, so I don't know what he's wanting to do, but it's better than just sitting at the track all day. So I'm gonna bring you guys along with like normal. So here we go, let's get it. Nashville, here we come, baby.
Dusty roads and a warm summer breeze. Grandpa's old hat worn down at the knees. Fishing lines, tangled laughter in the trees. These simple times bring me to my knees.
Hi friends, so back from Nashville, went and tootled around. We went to the Country Music Hall of Fame, but it's like $60 to walk through it, and I'm not paying that. I'm just not. That's it's cool and all, and I will probably one day, but not this weekend. But we hit the main street, the main strip, whatever you call it. Checked out all them places, all the different country singers that have bars and stuff. I thought that was kind of cool. And I'm not a drinker. I have no interest in going into a bar, so just pretty much just walked around downtown on the strip, and that was cool. Went down by the river. It was kind of neat. Went into a little like souvenir shop, and I picked up the wife a Jelly Roll t-shirt. Yeah, it was a good time though. It was fun. Something different. It's something that it's definitely been on the bucket list for me and the wife to do, and kind of feel bad that she wasn't able to be with me when going, and that should have been one of our firsts together, but I didn't know what else I was going to do. Sitting in this truck for 8 hours would have drove me absolutely nuts, and now I've just got like 2 hours in the truck, so that's better. And not even really that, because I'm about to go get the quad out and check the oil levels and all that kind of stuff, and just make sure everything's where it needs to be, and just make sure that it's ready to go for tonight for another awesome night of Quad Wars and Monster Truck Wars racing. But yeah, had a good little time, and it was different. Change of scenery. I tootled around here at the fair for maybe about 15 minutes last night, and there's just so many people. I have no interest in going and walking around that fair. And the insanely inflated prices of everything. A cheeseburger, a basic cheeseburger, $8. Corn dogs are $10. Nachos, $12. I have no interest in that. Ring toss game, you get 20 rings for $10. And most of them now, they guarantee you something. But even still, To me, I don't know. I have no interest in all that anymore. I guess if you have kids, it's fine, but I'm good. I'm good. Hotel, it sucked last night. I called and complained because of what was going on with it, and they only offered me a $20 refund. I'm not usually that guy. I'm not a Karen. I'm not usually looking for handouts or free stuff or whatever, but it just kind of ticked me off. There was a cockroach climbing on the bathroom door when I checked in last night into my room. There was poop stains in the toilet. There was some kind of stains on the wall. Don't know what those were in the bathroom. They were dark stains. Might have been doo-doo. I don't know. The bed was clean, so that's a plus. The pillows were rock hard, so I slept like crap last night, but it is what it is. And then they just, I'm like I said, I'm not that guy, but $20 on a $100 room, like, come on, really? That just kind of rubbed me wrong, but whatever. Something's better than nothing. It is what it is. I voiced my opinion very sternly this morning when I checked out, so anyways, it's been a great day so far besides all that, and it's going to continue to be a great day. I'm super pumped, super excited about doing another night of Quad Wars racing with Monster Truck Wars. And it's been a good weekend. So anyways, day 2, Tennessee State Fair, Monster Truck Wars, Quad Wars. Happy to be here. I'm blessed to have the opportunities presented to me that I've had over the last 3 years of racing again, and it's just been a blast. And I don't know, I don't want it to end, but it's tough. But anyways, I'm gonna have a great night tonight, and again, bringing you guys along. I'm gonna try to get some different footage tonight. I don't know, it's tough because where we need to be staged and we have to hit our time markers, I don't know if I'll be able to get better footage or not. I almost thinking I might set my GoPro up somewhere else, but it's just going to have to be a continuous loop running because I'm not going to be able to run over and hit record and then turn it off and then hit record and then turn it off. I suppose I could just hit record for the whole show, but I really don't want the whole show. I want just clips of it, but I don't know. I'll figure it out. Anyways, stay tuned, guys. More coming. Coming in day 2. What's going on, guys? We are here. We are doing it again. Second day. Let's go. Let's get it. I've been having an absolute blast. Just hanging out. Went to Nashville for a little while. As you guys have seen here. Just had a blast today. It's been great. About to unload the old race quad here. Get her cleaned up and ready for the next show tonight, and fingers crossed that the rain's staying away. But other than that, let's go. Let's get it done and then get home. I'm ready to go home. I really am, but I'm ready to have a blast beforehand, and we're gonna do that right here directly. We got about an hour and a half before we gotta be staged for the pit party, and about 2.5 hours before, 3 hours before the show. 6:30, 6 I think the show starts, but we got to be staged at 4 for the pit party. We didn't really do much of a pit party yesterday. It's just kind of weird because it's a fair. I think people don't really like associate the pit party with the monster trucks at a fair because they're out doing the rides and playing games and stuff, which I get it, but I don't know. We're still going to set up just in case. But sign some autographs, take some pictures, you know the deal. Shake some babies, kiss some hands, or whatever that saying is. But anyways, let's go. Round 2's about to start. Whew, what a night. I had an absolute blast. Hell of a time tonight. It was awesome. I had so much fun. I don't even know. I'm without words. Ton of fun. She got really dirty, so we're gonna have to clean her up, clean the trailer out, but had a great time. Monster Truck Wars, Michael Harper, Chris and Heather Bartlett, thank you guys so much. I can't, words don't even, there's no words to express how much I appreciate the opportunity to race with you guys and be a part of Monster Truck Wars and Quad Wars. But anyways, we're all loaded up. I'm going to change and hit the road. One last thing though. That ain't going nowhere. That ain't going nowhere. Now we're good. Whew, what a night. I had an absolute blast tonight. It was so much fun. 2 days of absolute, just, I don't even know. It was great. I don't have any words for the amount of appreciation. It was just a great time, all in all. The monsters were incredible. The Quad Wars guys were incredible. Just like always, I always meet a good group of guys. There's been a few that have been questionable, younger kids, but nonetheless, we always have fun. It's just sometimes the competitiveness gets to be too much and people get hurt, and that's not okay. Anyways, a great time nonetheless. So I'm ecstatic to be a part of this, and it was a great night. Tons of monster truck footage I'll have uploaded here in this video. It'll be another little bit longer video, so bear with it, but it's a lot of good content. So anyways, I'm gonna hit the road, head back to Kentucky, and yeah. Anyways, as always, thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I hope you enjoy the content, and keep hitting that subscribe button. Keep tuning in. We're gonna keep doing fun stuff, and more to come. Appreciate you guys. Catch you on the next one.